So this finally is my mother and daughter album, which I've been doing for months and months. And it just seems, because it's for me, it just gets put aside all the time and I never get around to finishing it. But I used the Prima Romantic novel papers, which were absolutely gorgeous. By far my favourite papers at the moment. So I've had my eye on those for ages to do this album. The little words on the scrolls on the front are Kaisercraft. This, I think, is Prima. They were a set of Prima. The ones that are right the way through were Prima ones, and the flowers were Prima and Wild Orchid Crafts. And I've just done a plain cover. This paper is actually not the romantic novel, but I can't remember from the life of me what it was. I had it in my stash, but all the rest is. So, first page, I'm not going to go into massive detail. This is all the papers, so you can cut loads of it out. It's so nice. So this actually just folds like that. I made it so that I don't see the photographs because the papers were so fantastic. I didn't want to hide them. So I've done it so that I can put photos and journaling on the back and leave the album as I'm showing you. There's loads of pieces to cut out in the papers. Brilliant. I won't go into everything. If there's anything you want to know, then just message me and I'll let you know what it was I did. Yeah, this is a little flap and it's got little tags in. That goes up, put a photo on there. I can put a photo underneath that and then a photo on the back of there as well. And I've still got the papers intact. And there is just a little pocket from a cutout, and I've made some tags. I love the bike, fantastic. It's a sort of lovely because it's got the rosy, very feminine thing, and then it's got the really heavy, like typewriters and that sort of thing, the bike and things, but it really gels together. It's brilliant. These were little rub-ons which actually wouldn't come off, so I actually cut them out and stapled those on because they wouldn't actually rub off. This one I did two, sort of like a door. That's Kaisercraft again, and I made holes in and laced the ribbon through. Actually, this is seam binding, not ribbon. And then there's a tag in the back there, so I can put the photo on the back of the tag there. That's a little pocket in there, so you can put things in, and I can do my journaling on there. And again, it won't show. None of it will show. And then there's a flap there, and then that's a pocket. And that again is the paper that wasn't romantic, the novel. If I can remember what it was, I'll pop it down. It was one of the designers, and I can't think for the life of me who it is. Anyway, I just printed that. It's a little poem about daughters. I printed that on the paper first. Next page is a flap. That's got a magnet in, and that's a pocket there. So I can put the photo on there, journaling in the pocket, or a photo in there, and a photo behind here. One there and one there, and it still won't show. And then all of these I can put photos in, journaling. There's such a fantastic amount to be able to cut out. The lace was from Ribbon Girl, who I use a lot. Fantastic. Oh, that's Punch is a Martha Stewart. No, it's not. Sorry, it's an EK Success one. It's the Moroccan one. This next one, that's another one I printed out, a little poem. That lifts up, and so does that. So you can put a photo underneath there and on the back of there, and that's a little dress form. Again, that's Kaisercraft. Lace again from Ribbon Girl. Next page, I've done a crisscross. Oh, sorry, banging the camera. Crisscross. So I've cut the paper on an angle, and then I've popped a little thing in there. Put the photo on the back, And some photos, perhaps I'll make some more as well to go in there. I thought I'd never finish this album, I really did. So this one I've done a seam binding. I put 2 bows together to get this. Just make 2 bows and stick them together with some glue dots. Put a little button, metal button on there, and I put a magnet on the back so that you can just, the magnet just stays there and holds those 2 flaps shut. And they just lift up, and then I can journal on there, put a photo in there, and then that just clips back on there. It's got stuck in there somehow. Oh, it's got stuck on the Velcro. That's not helpful, is it? That's better. And then, next page. I keep repeating myself and saying next page, next page. That's all stuck together. It's a little pocket, and again, that's a little... It's not little, is it? It's a very large tag for my photo. This one, little flap. Look at all these fantastic bits. Oh, that bike again. And that goes in there. Again, that's a photo on there. And then photo under there. Then this one. So this is from the paper. All these lovely little pockets. And then that, I've put some little gems on there. I didn't want it to be overly fussy, and I don't want a lot of things in it because it just sticks into the photos. If you put a lot of things inside, that's for a photo again, so that's a nice pocket in there. And then this flap. Sorry, I can't come out any further and get the detail for you. That flap, so yeah, again, photo in there and behind. It was just too nice, you know. Sometimes you make these albums, you put photos in them, and it actually that's ridiculous, isn't it? Because it's a scrapbook, you know. It's a scrapbook to put photos in, but it actually spoils the album because the album's so beautiful. But, you know, anyway. So whatever. Remember this. There's some lovely little tags and things. That one comes up and folds out. I've got some little notes in there, and there's some little tags and things, some little Facebook messages I've already put in there that she sent me. And then that comes out. This piece has got pieces in that come out, and then on the back I've put just that piece, made that into a little pocket to stick tags in as well. So that goes in there. Either way around, it doesn't matter. And it fits in there. The flap then comes out. Put photo on there, and that's the pocket there. So that flips back down. If anything I would change about it is I think I used too thick a card, really, because I used card as a base for the pages, and I used glue, which I think I would have used the score tape on this because the card is so thick that it's a little bit on the bulky side, and it's made it a little bit stiff. So anyhow, again, one of those double bows, and then the pocket. Oh, there's no tag in there. Oh, haven't quite finished it. No tag. There you go. Another one. Can't get that one back in for now. That flaps up as well, so another photo in there and there. So there's plenty of room for photos, but you're not spoiling the album as well with my ugly mush all over it. I don't want my photos splashed all over. I don't want it. I hate photographing myself, like you know, most of us seem to hate photos of ourselves, don't we? So, apart from the one on the front, which is quite nice, I like that photo of me. Apart from that, I don't really want to look at them too often. Anyway, you know, there's lots of bits cut round this paper. Pretty. I love the roses. Really nice. More tags in there, lots of tags in there, and then the photo on the back again. So lots of these tags that are big enough to put photos on as well. That in there is a Mother's Day card she sent me, and I've put that in there. So I'm going to put some little bits and pieces that she sent me at different times in here as well. And then that was a Prima, but I think this might have been Nature Garden, this clock. And the last page is cut round again, and some tags in there, and then the piece that I cut one of the messages out of, I used the end bit that was left over and just inked it. I did ink all the edges of these things. Every tag and everything is all inked because it just brings it out a little bit more. And I'll be able to put a little photo in there and do journaling on that one. And then they go back in there like that. And hope you like it. After all that work, it just seemed like it went on forever, but I'm really pleased with it. And what I did also, the reason why it's the shape and size it is because I bought, I'm going to see if I can zoom out of it, but no, that's as far as I can go. I bought this box in TK Maxx. You know, they have lots and lots of boxes and things which are really good for albums, and it's a lovely little case. It's not sort of canvas, but it's really rough. It's lovely. But as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, it'd go with the romantic novel papers. Really pretty, lots of stamps and bits and pieces and scrolly, nice writing on the side. And so that's what I bought for this album to go in. So here it goes, it fits in there, and that'll keep it nice and protected. Please don't say it won't fit. No. So, hope you like it. I love it. I'm really pleased with it. And I'll see you again.